What a wonderful world.
It's that time of year again. We are geared up and ready for SeaAndLearn 2016. Can you believe it's already our 14th consecutive year? And, as always, we have a great program lined up for you. This year, we've raised the bar by adding a mini project we call SeaBa After Dark. Opening night speaker Lauren Esposito returns to SeaBa with her colleague Eric Steiner. Lauren is an arachnid expert. Spiders, scorpions, ticks, mites, all the things you don't want in your house or on your body. Meanwhile, Eric specializes in mammals that eat arachnids, like bats. Due to our small size, SeaBa is an ideal location to conduct nightly research examining those sorts of predator-prey interactions, and you and your family or friends can observe and assist with this project. So join us! When Chris Starr was 8 years old, his grandmother asked him if he wanted to go bug hunting, and so it began. Lucky school children will venture into the forest with Chris to dissect a termite nest, while adults will have the opportunity to not just collect bees, but to figure out the consistency and derivation of their pollinating paths. This event will surely generate a lot of buzz. If you live on SeaBa, you may already recognize Dick DeHaan. Dick's work with Ameris takes him to the SeaBa bank to monitor and analyze the underwater noise, to determine how it is affecting our whales. You can join Dick on a boat excursion to decode the local sounds of our ocean and hear what the fish are talking about. We've all seen it, but you may not know it by name. Once Jetski Voss and Elizabeth Haber explained the prevalence and impact of the Corallita vine, we promise you won't look at it the same way again, whether it's in your yard or on the side of the road. Is catch and release the answer to making us all feel better about sport fishing bycatch? Jake Jerome specifically studies how different species of sharks react when captured. He will enlighten us to the methodology of measuring and analyzing the stress levels of various shark species, and his timing coincides with the SeaBa Bank shark tagging expedition. You may remember Kathy Ginden as the Tarpon Lady when she was here in 2012. Now she's going to teach us a new language. This year, Kathy will teach us how to understand fish talk and body language, and the various ways fish communicate to one another, whether friend or foe. In 2015, SeaAndLearn was the force behind the start of SeaBa's Coral Nursery project. Thanks to the collaborative efforts of the SeaBa Conservation Foundation, Yelp, Samford University, and local dive shops, the work has continued. And now for the real test. You can join Mark Eakin as he takes the nursery to the next level by transplanting corals back to the reef. Watch us grow. How do corals stay healthy and create more corals? By having sex, of course. The equivalent of underwater fireworks occurs when corals spawn at the same time. Martin de Graaf will explain one of the ocean's magical phenomenons and lead us on a late-night dive to spy on this amazing show. Nobody likes mosquitoes, and with recent concerns from dengue to chikungunya and now Zika, we all need to know even more. Matt DeGeneiro has used molecular genetics to address these biological questions. His current goal is to identify olfactory receptors, or how a mosquito smells their human and plant hosts, in order to design new ways to modify mosquito behavior. If you're a diver, you're sure to know the name Paul Heumann. He's the man who literally wrote the book on fish identification. So not only can Paul tell us how to decipher one parrotfish from another, but by having the skill, we can all contribute to citizen science and never have a boring dive. Although SeaBa doesn't have typical beaches, we have so many turtles. Sue Willis will broaden our scope of understanding SeaBa's turtles, where they come from, how long they stay, and where they go from here and why it matters. What would our oceans be like without sharks? Thanks to the Pew Foundation, Mark Bond will provide an entertaining show and tell, explaining the underwater apparatuses he uses to gauge the vital ecological role of these apex predators. We hope to see you all this October for our annual SeaAndLearn program. And remember, it's fun, it's free, and it's for everyone.
What a wonderful